Smart boating's got quite a choice of types of boats. We've tried to have a range that suits the type of boating that various different people do. The monohull yachts, they vary in size from 34 foot to 45 feet. We have catamarans, now becoming very popular, from 39 foot through to 42 feet. We've got motorboats, so we've got displacement motorboats, mostly Integrities. They do about 8 knots and they're almost an old Halverson style boat and have suited the Pittwater location very well. We've also got faster powerboats such as the Aquila 36 that'll do 30 knots, and a sports cruiser, Beneteau, Gran Turismo. Not only do we provide a choice of boats, we also provide a choice of locations. The Bayview base has traditionally, over the last 14 years, grown quite a large fleet. We've commenced at Clontarf with the redevelopment of the new Clontarf Marina, which is a fantastic facility, and we've got seven boats there. There's Bobbin Head for the people that do like the quieter backwaters and the beautiful high hills and cliffs and the national parks up there at Bobbin Head. We've also got options for some of our bigger boats actually going to Hamilton Island during our winter, which is the peak season up in the Whitsundays. So each year some of our biggest boats go up there. Owners have got an option if they'd like to actually be part of the delivery trip. They've got an option of doing that. But what most people seem to enjoy is flying into Hamilton Island and being able to step off the plane and almost walk or take the minibus, the shuttle bus, to the boat that they're very used to sailing. We'll actually provide a briefing before owners go to the Whitsundays for the first time, or even if they have been there before, we have a brush-up briefing. We've got staff that have experienced in that area and been involved in briefing in the Whitsundays for some years. That gives us the ability to help people plan their trip. They often like to say, well, you know, where should we go? We've got 7 days, you know, which are the best days? And we can help them out with coming up with a little bit of an itinerary, helping them out with the weather situation, understanding the tides, understanding some of the risks and the navigation. It's been very successful, and we're going to continue to do that each year. The new Bobbin Head location is just perfectly located for the lower North Shore. It's actually well located for anybody that was coming, you know, anywhere from the mountains, the Hills District, also the Central Coast. It's a much closer location for the Central Coast than, say, Sydney Harbour or Broken Bay. When you get out on your boat at Bobbin Head, you're literally not even a mile away and you're in this superb national park with lots of national parks moorings, lots of bays to choose from. So if you really don't like the rocking and rolling, you don't have to go as far as the ocean swell. You've got Collincandle Creek, the Hawkesbury River. The boats we've got based there are the Drummondley motorboats, so you can get up underneath the railway bridge and the freeway bridge and explore the Hawkesbury also. Having bases at Bayview and Bobbin Head really does give all the benefits of what Broken Bay, the Hawkesbury, has to offer. It's Barrenjoey, it's Palm Beach, it's the Basin and Refuge Bay, America's Bay. You've got plenty of places if you want to have a meal ashore that you can pull into, such as Cottage Point, Pete's Bight. The other thing about getting up into some of the bays and really having a relaxed holiday, weekend, treating your boat like a weekender, people do constantly comment the fact that they really do come back very relaxed after spending time on Pittwater. The Clontarf location is just superb in that, number one, it's on the eastern side or the ocean side of the Spit Bridge, so there's no waiting for bridges to go up or down. It's in fact the closest marina to the ocean on Sydney Harbour. Stunning beaches. You've got Castle Rock Beach, you've got quick access to Quarantine over there at Manly, Watson's Bay, and of course there's nothing better, and particularly if you've got guests from overseas or interstate, getting them out on the boat and giving them a great trip up to past the Opera House and Government House and Harbour Bridge and Darling Harbour. That's always a treat that people always remember from having a trip to Australia if they get the opportunity to get out there on the harbour with friends. The other great thing too about the shared ownership, you're not geographically restricted. If you want to change from, take the boat from Pittwater to Sydney or Sydney to Pittwater, as long as you can get back within your booking, and of course you could take a booking during winter of up to 10 days, and you can take a booking during summer of up to 7 days. So that certainly gives you time to get to Port Stephens and back, or Jervis Bay and back, or you might like Lake Macquarie, Newcastle, various locations you can take the boat to. They're insured up to 250 nautical miles to sea. I'm not sure anybody would really want to be out there, but certainly there's plenty of scope for great coastal cruising.